Just about 8 miles inland from the warm waters of the Atlantic, we are inside Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami.
Joey Slye set to kick off.
We are about set for some football, and it's Joey Slye to kick things off. And off we go from South Florida. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. First carry for Saquon Barkley.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They send him right out of the slot. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
A gain of 7. And the Patriots first down.
To throw is May. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
First down.
First and 10. Slot receiver headed right. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5.
A run with Barkley. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5. Now a stoppage for an injured player, and it's Saquon Barkley who appears to be shaken up. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon. And frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
Throwing on 2nd down. May. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
May to the air once more. And this will be incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Slot man in motion left. He's got room to roam. And he's in. Touchdown, New England. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll send him over to the left. Here's Baker to begin with a pass. That's going to be incomplete. Looked like they had him for a second. They went into the bag of tricks. It almost worked. It's 2nd down.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Good. What's that? Run, run, run. Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today.
Alert, 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 alert. Good.
On the carry, here's Achane. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. 3rd down and 13.
Real, real, real. Good. Pistol, pistol, pistol. Regular, regular, regular. Hey, alert, 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 alert. Done.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And he will go all the way. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. And touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Dolphins come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. They motion the slot man left. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Throwing now is May. That's complete to the rookie first-round pick. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. He gains nothing.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
Ready. Go.
And the first carry for Antonio Gibson. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. Second down and 8. From out of the gun, here's May. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an art to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out, go chase it down, and in this case, he's able to pick up the first down.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
Third and a yard.
Let's go.
Now, this looks like a design run.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
This has been some kind of march downfield. Now, can they pay it off with 6? It's first and goal. Here's a run. Down to the 4. It'll be second and goal. On second down, it's May. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He'll try and throw. Here's May. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
I I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. Christian Gonzalez comes in for the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Kings! Run. Hey, alert 33. What's that?
From the gun, it's Mayfield. He'll look middle here. It's caught by Hill. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Once again, it's Achane. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll come back to Miami after this. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. Now Mayfield. He's got his man. It's Hill. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
A short game, down to the 7. New England going to take their 2nd timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Hill brought in motion.
Alert! What's that?
A 2nd down throw for Mayfield. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. 2nd touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Slot man in motion right. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's to the right side and incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch. So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
The throw again is May. He's going to look downfield once again. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Here's May again. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
They're going. It's May. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. 2nd and a yard.
Real.
To throw is Mayfield. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Elijah Molden.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Nike 18. Trap 60. 60 Maverick. Ready?
Working out of the gun, it's May. He's going to let this one go deep. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered, And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half coming up. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Set. Regular. Set.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Pistol. Set. Watch one.
Now Mayfield. That's taken in by Achane. A pickup there of 13. First down, Miami.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And there wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Set. Run. Hey, alert! Run. Set.
Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. Short throw taken by Pitts.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Set. Hurry! Hey, alert 33.
Mayfield. He'll get rid of it and complete it. That's good for 27 and a first down.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. Here's Achane. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. Here's a run with their tight end. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Josh Oliver. Touchdown, Dolphins. Sly's extra point up and good. And the Dolphins will take a 21-7 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll go play action with May. He's going to air this one out. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet. The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. May to the air once more. Going for it all. That's in the end zone and intercepted.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass, but he's not going to be able to get rid of this. He's going to be tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! What's that?
On second down, Baker. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this one all the way. 85 yards. Touchdown, Miami. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Dolphins will extend this third quarter lead. Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's first and 10. Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9, just a yard short of that first down. A good spot here, second and a yard. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at third down. Here's Gibson. Trying to drive his way forward. I think he is short, and he is. That means fourth down coming up. They'll go. Here's May. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on fourth and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on fourth down, give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop, and that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And he will score again. Tyreek Hill, touchdown Miami. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Joey Sly sets to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go now.
On the ground, Gibson. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now, May. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. From out of the gun, here's May. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
And 9 at the Patriots 29-yard line.
Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. That's caught left side by Pitts. They gain 18 yards on that one. Good for a Dolphins first down.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
From the pistol, here's Achane. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll run with Achane. And he'll go down. Back at the 4.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up the 3rd
Throwing
down.
is Baker. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
They'll go. Mayfield to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Dolphins. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Sly now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Dolphins stretch things out even further. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. First and 10. May gonna look to throw. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Throwing on second down. May. A short one there. Caught by Kittle. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
They'll run here with Gibson. Not much develops there. He'll get this to about the 43. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Let's go.
Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And he's going to pick up the first down across midfield and down at the 49.
I remember early in my career, Mike, this was only just starting to kind of become in vogue. Receivers would maybe get a few carries a year at most. Now, it's become commonplace throughout the NFL, and watching these results, I kind of get it. I wish we had gotten them involved as runners maybe a little bit sooner.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Slot man in motion left. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. They'll try and run right on the option. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop it behind the line again.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
3rd and 9. They motion the slot man left. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short. Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. Here's May. Now he'll air one out. And that final throw here is intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So, fins up. It's a win for the Dolphins. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season.